Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Assalamualaikum and good morning to all my friends. Okay, so today is our fourth video of our third poem of LAX2047. So we are going to introduce ourselves first. My name is Alia Hurin Binti Norazhar and my metric number is 196851. I'm in my third year taking Bachelor of Wood Science and Technology in Faculty of Forestry and Environment. Next, Aida.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Aida Binti Othman with metric number 199688. I'm from Bachelor of Science and Wood Technology. I'm from Faculty of Forestry and currently in my third year. Next is Shahira.
Okay, sorry. Technical problem. Okay, so my name is Shahira Zahid. My metric number is 196641. I'm from Faculty Forestry and Environment. And I'm at third year. Yeah. So next is Tasha.
My name is NurrulNatasha Binti Abu Kassim. My metric number is 199686. This is my third year taking Bachelor of Wood Science Technology in Faculty of Forestry and Environment. Next, Mardiah.
Hi, good morning. My name is Siti Ainul Mardiah Binti Muhamad with metric number 199672. I'm from Faculty of Forestry and Environment, taking Bachelor of Wood Science and Technology. This is my third year. Okay, next is Nina.
Hi, my name is Husnina binti Ramlan. My metric number is 18009. I'm taking Bachelor of Malay Language and Linguistics from Faculty of Modern Language and Communication. I'm in my third year.
Okay, thank you. So I will continue with our poem. Our poem title is Wildlife is Suffering. And this time we made issue about wildlife. Okay. I will start recite the poem. Okay. Can you hear their sound? Can you hear their tears? Can you hear their footsteps or their begging? Yes, we can hear it. But where are they? Can't you see that they are losing their habitats? They do not deserve such a pathetic life. They can't speak to seek a help, but we can see from their sorrowful eyes that they too wanted to survive. Wildlife is suffering, invasive species, habitat destruction, over-exploitation, illegal trade, and climate change. The health of ecosystem is at the verge of ending. And we, as protectors, must do something, as they too deserve to live freely. Okay, that's all. I will pass the meaning of the poem to Aida.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? Yes. Okay. So
Yes.
first stanza 1. The back meaning is wildlife is still there. However, we cannot see them as they are decreased day by day because of our ignorant behavior. And then for stanza 2, we start to realize that the wildlife is in danger and we have to do something to save them. We need to begin our movement to protect them. And for stanza 3, enhance more on the reason why wildlife has been decreasing, which involves some of the factors like mentioned in here, invasive species, habitat destruction, overexploitation, and so on. And we as the protector, we have to find a solution to this matter so that wildlife can also live free without being harmed. So that's all. Pass to Shahira for conclusion.
Okay, so for the conclusion is, as we know that this day, the wildlife in our country, especially like elephant, hippo, is being like decreased because of the illegal trade or illegal hunter, and also because of the climate. And because of that, I think that we need to take care of it. Do not do illegal trade or doing a lot of like
Okay, thank you, Aida and Shahira. So, what about others thing about this wildlife issue from the poem we just recite just now? Husnina, what do you think?
For me, I think the poem is very good to increase awareness among people, which to spread awareness to not do illegal trading, so that we can save the wildlife uh, from missing their habitat, which is habitat destruction. Um, and I think so can increase awareness for people to save the wildlife from no no we can save them by making the solution together, how to save them from uh, climate change and so on. So that's all for me.
What about you, Mardiah?
For me, I like the poems. It really bring the intention on giving view in saving wildlife. Okay, so we know wildlife now is in an endangered situation. In Malaysia also we know that we popular before with tiger, wild tiger, right? So now we really barely see the tiger and elephant also. So I hope that if somebody read our poems, you guys poems, hope they can realize and can realize that we need to stop illegal
Illegal trade ke?
yes, that of wild animal. That's all. Thank you.
As for me, uh, The first thing when I see the poems is I love the contents because it's quite simple and it's easy for us to understand about your poem regarding wildlife suffering. Second things is it's not just only human who make the wildlife suffer, but but also COVID-19, because you can see they are suffering in the zoo, okay, and there are lack of nutrition, lack of food, but there are initiatives towards it where a lot of non-government organization, which is a NGO, keep their donations for them. So I think it is a good initiative to save wildlife. That's all for me.
Yes, I agree with Natasha, because without visitors come to zoo, the people at the zoo, the staff cannot afford to buy the food, enough food to give to the animals at the zoo. As we know, there are so many animals in the zoo, so they all of them still competing to get the food. And the latest one, the other day, we know that our national zoo is asking for donation, and they make adoption campaign for the animals to avoid the animals to avoid the neglection of the animals, to make sure the animals can be taken care. Okay. Shahira, do you want to say anything?
Okay, so for me that when we choose this title, actually I feel that it was something that we need to do, because like we have here a lot of the issue that our main symbolic of Malaysian, which is tiger, keep their number keep decreasing because of the illegal hunter. Because you know that tiger have a lot of demand with their skin, their organs. So I think because of that, we should protect tigers from decrease from
From
their habit.
extinction.
Yeah, that's where I want to say. Thank you, Madi. So I think that yeah, we should together working together to make sure that uh it's not about the tiger, but it's about all the habitat in the forest. We need to take care of it. We need to make sure that the habit will stay exist until our for the future, for they know that this is tiger, this is monkey, yeah. And I think that this poem is good enough to make sure they know and they're aware about this problem. So Aida.
Okay, for me, first, I want to thank my group member for the poem, for the ideas. And second is about the issues. Wait, Okay. So for the issue, so I want to highlight about the habitat destruction. So habitat destruction is quite close with the deforestation. So when the apa lagi logger logging the forest, so they will like destroy the habitat for the animals, right? Uh, So I want to highlight that if we follow the rules of the logging regulations, maybe we can save the animal habitat without destroying them, and also we can also save the source of our soil or water, since it's also categorized as the wildlife in the forest. So that's all for me.
Okay, thank you everyone for your opinions. So I think
Can I
wildlife.
say?
Oh, okay. Yes, can.
I think last year or last 2 years, Google make the visual of wild animal. If you guys have tried, like tiger, octopus, giraffe, some more. I think 2019. Okay, I think that's an initiative by Google for kids nowadays to know about the animal. If we not, no. Uh, I think if the animal getting extinct, I'm sure that kids, next generation will don't know about the the real life visual of animals. So that is like, okay. So I want to see here that it is important if we keep safe the wildlife animal, like Hurin said just now about our national zoo is getting very hard to find the fund for their animals. So if we didn't help, so that is one of the way for us to keep safe our animals. So if we didn't help by that way, so how we want to keep existence of the animal for our future generation. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Yeah, right, buddy, right.
Yes. So wildlife issue is a quite big issue nowadays. So we all, government and normal people, must work together to help our wildlife to maintain our wildlife from extinction. So I think that's all for us for this video. Next week we will continue with the second poem with the same issue, wildlife. Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Happy fasting.